Hello, my name is Charlotte Nash, and thanks to the Sydney Mechanics School of Arts and the Thomas Keneally Centre for enabling this video. The SMSA established Australia's first lending library in 1833, and the library is still in Pitt Street, Sydney. The Thomas Keneally Centre Library is part of the SMSA, so please visit the libraries and enjoy a quiet and peaceful time in the centre of Sydney. I'm an Australian author of genre fiction, including science fiction, fantasy, though I'm most well known for women's fiction and romance. I came to writing after careers in engineering and medicine, which included a lot of travelling around Australia, and much of my fiction draws on those experiences. After starting out in science fiction and speculative fiction short stories, I began my novelist career with contemporary Australian medical romances that were set in small towns, probably in large part to convert what were quite lonely working experiences into beautiful, realistic romances in beautiful places. More recently, my settings include overseas locations, like Paris and the American South. I'm unconventional, and I write stories about people making sense of their lives, choices, and always with hope. For me, real life is hard enough, so while I often have difficult things in my characters' lives and pasts, I write happy endings, and my goal is to create stories that readers can get lost in, find themselves, and leave feeling good. The most satisfying thing for me is when a reader writes to me to tell me that one of my books has helped them through a difficult time in their life. My most recent novel, The Paris Wedding, is about a young woman grieving the loss of both her mother and her long-ago love when she receives suddenly an invitation to his wedding in Paris. In an unforgettable week, she has to grapple with the difficult possibilities for her future, including a second chance with that love and whether that's the right thing to do. For new or aspiring writers looking for advice, what I would usually say is that writing is a long game. Talent is cheap, persistence is rare. And persistence means not only keeping writing, but receiving critique, editing, writing more and improving. It took me 4 years to sell my first short story and 6 years to sell my first novel. I have many novels in my desk drawer, and I'm improving because I'm learning from my editors. I'm still mildly horrified about what I wrote back at the beginning of my writing career, so really keep at it. You do get better. Be in it to write, not to publish. If you keep your priorities in that order, you'll give yourself the best chance of not only doing your best work, but in keeping a level head. Because persistence also means being adaptable and flexible as the industry changes and as you change as a writer. I've recently made the leap into hybrid publishing and ramping up my science fiction and fantasy writing again. Both are exciting and terrifying, but new things, approached with a willing attitude, will keep you fresh and interested. Good luck.